Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to take you on a journey long ago from the book of Bikini Bottom's Western legends. Once upon a time, in a far away legendary desert, there lived a town called Bikini Western. Now, this wasn't your ordinary town, and this was just the beginning of how Mr. Krabs got framed.
Top of the morning, Mr. Krabs. How are you doing this morning, lad?
Oh, I am doing very fine today, Mr. Sir Topham Hat. I'm just in here sorting out all the letters that I collected this morning.
Well, that's very good, Mr. Krabs, because we need all those letters delivered as soon as possible.
Oh, don't you worry there, Sir Topham Hat. I'll make sure all the letters are delivered.
Oh, that's very good, Mr. Krabs, because we're counting on you. Sure do. Oh, thank you, Mr. Krabs. That really means a lot to this place. Well, I better must be going. Toodles.
Oh yeah, and a toodles to you too, Sir Topham Hat. Oh, that Mr. Krabs is very kind and generous to all of his lads in Bikini Western.
He always continues to keep it that way for many generations to come, even if he died. Well, hello there, Mr. Tentacles. What will it be today?
I'll have the same as usual, a root beer float, 2 of them, and extra peppermints.
Oh, okay. I'll have that ready in a few minutes.
Why, thank you very much. I'll be sitting here waiting until you're finished. Well, if it isn't Sheriff Squidward, how are you today? SpongeBob, what are you doing here?
Well, I came here to order root beer float just like you.
Oh, okay. So, what do you think about this place?
Oh, Bikini Western is such an amazing town, and Mr. Krabs is such an amazing post office manager. What would we do without him?
Yeah, what will we do without him? Without him, the entire postal system will shut down.
Oh, you sure got that right, Squidward. Okay, here are your root beer floats. Enjoy. Why, thank you, sir. That's very kind of you.
Yeah, thank you very much, kind sir.
Okay, Squidward, let's pose a toast for Mr. Krabs being the best postal service in Bikini Western.
Postal service? Don't you mean postal manager?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's pose a toast for Mr. Krabs being the best postal manager here in Bikini Western.
Yay, yippee, Mr. Krabs.
Little do they know, something terrible was soon to be happening. Far away past the general store and saloon stood a restaurant that no one has ever laid eyes on, the Old Western Chum Bucket.
So that Mr. Krabs thinks he's so special doing all those good deeds all week.
Well, that's about to change, because I'm about to create another Mr. Krabs that can do even better than him. That's right, buckaroos, a second Mr. Krabs, much smarter, more intelligent, and more evil. And my goal today is to frame Mr. Krabs so I can get all the gold money in the safe. Okay, Mr. Krabs number 2, you can finally come out now. Deet, 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 deet. Oh, Mr. Krabs number 2, you look so gorgeous. Can you speak for me, please?
Hello, I am Mr. Krabs. I like money. I like to sing and dance.
Yes, that's perfect. Now I want you to do me a favor, Mr. Krabs number 2. I want you to go to the saloon, rob it, take all the money, and return it back to me. Got it?
Yes. I will definitely do that.
Good.
Off to rob the saloon. I am Mr. Krabs. I like money.
Oh, this plan went so well.
When he returns, I'm gonna have myself a bag full of cash, and Mr. Krabs will be arrested.
Off to rob the saloon. I am Mr. Krabs. I like money.
I'll tell you one thing, Squidward. That was the best root beer float I've ever had. I couldn't agree with you more there, SpongeBob.
Hold it right there, you imbecile crooks. How dare you enter my territory?
Yo, is that Mr. Krabs up there? Yo, Mr. Krabs, what are you doing up there? I thought you were supposed to be at the postal service.
Refuse to move out of your way. Prepare to taste my laser beam.
Mr. Krabs, why would you do that? I didn't know you had laser beams. What are you doing? Oh, Mr. Krabs, you kind of scared me there. I wasn't expecting you to come here. Oh, would you like a root beer float today?
Oh, you think I want a root beer float? Hey, I don't want none.
Oh, Mr. Mr. Krabs, what is wrong with you?
Thank you for the money, too. Thank you for the money, too. I really appreciate it.
You greedy thief! I thought I knowed you better, Mr. Krabs. Have you snapped?
Oh no, SpongeBob, looks like Mr. Krabs is running away with the money. Mr. Krabs, come back with the money. I got me money, yeah.
Squidward, what have happened to Mr. Krabs? He used to be this nice, lovable person, but now he turned into a complete psychopath.
Oh, tell me about it, SpongeBob. I think this whole postal service is really getting out of control. Sweet Neptune, what's all that racket going on? I'm trying to count me letters. Hold on a second, SpongeBob Squidward. What's going on over here? Why is there a fire over here? Don't ask stupid questions, Mr. Krabs. We know you did it. What are you talking about, SpongeBob? I was in the post office counting me letters, then I heard racket sounds going on, and I smelled the fire from over here. Tell me, what is going on?
Mr. Krabs, I don't know what's wrong with you, but you need some help. I called the police on you.
For what? I didn't do anything.
Well, if it isn't Eugene H. Krabs, we just got a phone call from...
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Mr. Officer. I don't know what's going on, but I swear I didn't do anything.
Well, I just got a phone call that you blew up the saloon back there.
For the 1 millionth time, I did not blow up the saloon. I was in the post office counting me letters. What is those words that you don't understand?
You better shut your trap, Mr. Krabs, and walk to that nearest sheriff office right now.
You guys are beyond crazy that you thought I did something like that. Shame on y'all.
Nope, shame on you, Mr. Krabs. Okay, you three, do you have any ideas what caused Mr. Krabs to snap like that?
We don't know. We were just walking out of the saloon, we saw Mr. Krabs on top of the sheriff's station, and then he just shot laser beams at us. Well, I hope he learned his lesson about that, because I don't know what happened to him.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Krabs got arrested for a crime that he didn't cause.
Oh, Plankton, you are sure up to no good. I got the money.
Oh, you got the money, Mr. Krabs number 2?
Yes, I did, and it was a success.
Wow, tell me what happened.
I came out of nowhere, shot laser beams, and I took the money, and I ran away. Good job.
That's very good, but I have one more task that I want you to do. Later on this evening, I want you to pay a visit to the sheriff police station and have a word with Mr. Krabs and tell him exactly what happened.
Yeah, and then he will really be arrested for years.
You know what, Robot Mr. Krabs? Me and you will make a good duo.
You sure got that right, Plankton. Well, Mr. Krabs, it looks like you're in prison for a crime that you didn't cause. Maybe I should talk to the sheriff and tell him about it. Mr. Sheriff, can we please have a word with you? Everything that happened today was not true. I'm being honest with you.
Don't just sit there and lie to yourself, Mr. Krabs. We know you did it.
That wasn't me. I would never do anything like that. I'm kind, honest, and I'm very nice.
Then why did the saloon manager call me then?
I don't know. Must have been a misunderstanding. But I'm being honest. That wasn't me who blew up the saloon.
Alright, look, just give me a few minutes, okay?
A few minutes for what?
To think about it, to let you free?
Well, don't think too hard, because I'm telling you right now, that wasn't me.
Come on, Krabs, don't rub it in or else you'll really be in there forever.
Out of all the people in the world, Mr. Krabs will be set in prison for a crime like that. Why would you think Mr. Krabs would do that? I have no clue, SpongeBob. I think there's some times in the world where your mind just snaps and you have to go into psychotic mode. Well, I hope Mr. Krabs learned a lesson about this. I really am worried about him. Well, don't worry about him too much, SpongeBob. He'll just have to learn from his mistake. It's time for round 2. Mr. Krabs want to see me for the first time, and I'll give him what he wants. Ready, steady, fire! Hello, I am Mr. Krabs, and I like money.
Wait a second, there's 2 Mr. Krabs?
So that's probably the knucklehead who got me arrested. Hey, you second impersonator of me, come towards me now. Hello, Mr. Krabs. I am your twin brother, Mr. Frabs. Mr. Frabs, you're not my twin brother, and according to the control panel on your chest, you're a property from the chum bucket. So Plankton probably created you to get me arrested, huh? You knew me secret? Oh, you are in big trouble now. Oh, I'm gonna beat you up so hard, you stupid chunk of metal. Get over here. Tell Plankton that I'll be dealing with him later. Sayonara. Come on, Mr. Krabs. You don't have to do this. We could be best friends. Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Mr. Krabs, what are you doing out of prison? Wait a minute. This doesn't look like Mr. Krabs. There's a weird control panel on it.
Not only that, SpongeBob, on the control panel it says property of the chum bucket. So Plankton created this robot of Mr. Krabs.
So it was Plankton who caused this frame of Mr. Krabs. Oh, we gotta go out there and bail Mr. Krabs out of the prison right now. Come on, Squidward. Oh, Mr. Krabs, thank goodness we found you. Oh, Mr. Krabs, Squidward and I found a robotic version of you, and on the control panel it was property of the chum bucket, so it was Plankton who caused you to get framed. Yes, SpongeBob, we finally got that uncovered. Oh, Mr. Krabs, we're very sorry for not believing in you. We thought it was you all along, and we finally figured out the answer. So, Mr. Sheriff, since it was Plankton all along, what are we gonna do with him? Oh, we're gonna put him in prison, and he's not gonna like the punishment we're gonna give him. Ah! Ugh. Alright, what is going on here? How'd I got from the chum bucket to prison? Alrighty, SpongeBob. Press the button. You got it, Mr. Sheriff. Oh, okay, SpongeBob, you really don't have to be that way. Please don't press the button! Hi, that is exactly what you deserve, Plankton. Hey, SpongeBob, you don't want to have a try? Oh, sure thing, Squidward. Hey, Plankton, you like french fries? Well, you're about to become one. Squidward, please don't! Okay, it burns. How about another one? Please don't! Oh, the deep pain!